If you want to be more efficient and effective while running your business with more inner peace, then working on the core of your issues instead of putting on a band-aid is vital. Welcome to the Business Brain Podcast.
I'm your host, Esty Rapport, and here to help you improve your 28 cognitive functions, the 28 things that make up thinking. In each episode, we'll discuss a real-life challenge, why you might be struggling with it, and give you practical strategies so all areas of your life will improve.
There is so much miscommunication in Ty's life that it cost him thousands and thousands of dollars. Clients would misunderstand him, thinking he said one thing while he meant something else, and this would lead him doing lots of unpaid work. He had stories of having to pay $32,000 for services he didn't need or receive, and even his wife and children didn't understand him, causing a strain in the relationship. By improving one thinking skill, not only did his communication improve, he was able to help others around him and improve their communication. Also, if you're experiencing something similar, I'm here to tell you do not have to struggle forever. In this episode 477 of the Business Brain Podcast, I'm going to share with you the exact steps of what you can do to have your own transformation. But first, do you ever wonder if getting through the day could be a bit easier? Tasks don't take as long, projects happen smoothly, and what if at the end of the day you feel energized instead of feeling drained? I'm here to tell you it's possible. In our 90-day program, Optimize Your ADHD Brain, we work on solving the root cause of your challenges so that way they are never a challenge again. Learn more and apply at lifefixuniversity.com/OYB. While you're doing any task, you, without even realizing it, are using your 28 thinking skills. When the thinking skills you need to use are strong, doing the task happens easily. If the thinking skills you need to use are weak, doing the task will be a challenge. The struggle that Ty had came from a weak thinking skill of labeling. Labeling is calling items by their right name. Instead of using vague words like this or it, use the name so everyone understands what it is. Ty would often say, pass that. Or it would be $3,000. What is that? Or it. People would think they understand, but it wasn't super clear that it would leave lots of room for misinterpretation. Here are 4 ways you can improve your thinking skill of labeling. Number 1, spend 5 minutes a day walking around your house or office labeling items. Number 2, tell the people around you want to work on this thinking skill, and every time you say a vague word, they should stop you and you should repeat it with the proper label. Step number 3, take a few minutes a day to pick a category and list out 10 items with the correct label in that category. For example, office supplies, and then list out pen, pencil, sticky note, etc. Here's the 4th thing you can do, but you need a partner for it, okay? One person thinks of an item and describes it while the other person gives the label of the object. Then switch. Yes, it's a simpler version of the game tattoo. Playing it will help you with labeling. Often, miscommunication happens due to the lack of labels. It's important to note, sometimes people use the same label but are talking about different things. Always ask, can you define X to get really clear? Your challenge this week is to pick one of the 4 exercises we spoke about and do it. Bonus points for doing more. 1, spend 5 minutes a day walking around your house or office labeling items. 2, tell people around you that you want to work on this thinking skill, and every time you use a vague word, they should stop you and you should repeat it with the proper label. 3, take a few minutes a day to pick out a category and list out 10 items with the correct label in that category. And number 4, play taboo. Even in a simpler version, for one person describes an item and the other person has to give it a label. Have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next episode. That's all for this episode of the Business Brain Podcast. If you enjoyed it, please share it with 2 of your business friends so they too can gain from it, and you'll be helping us reach our goal of 1 million downloads by the end of 2025. Cheers to peak brain performance.